Action.
Dad, can I have some way so I go to the movies with my friends?
No.
Why
You
not?
still haven't cut the grass.
I do it after that. If you give me the money to go to the movies, I'll do it.
Did I give you allowance?
Yeah,
Last week?
I had to get my hair cut and I had to buy some shoes. So I could go to
I
the
gave
movies.
you $100.
The shoes was like 90. I had to get a haircut.
How much is the haircut?
10. It was all my money.
No. You can cut the grass first, then you can go outside.
But the movies in like an hour. I cut the grass after I come back.
You cut the grass and the grass for 30 minutes.
Well, it's not even gonna take more than I still got to go back in the shower and stuff.
Well, if you stop talking to me, you go up there and finish it now.
No, I need the money first and then I'll go finish it.
I will give you some money. I will let you go to the movie as soon as you cut the grass.
I'll do it after I come back.
No,
Why not?
because I want you to cut the grass first. I asked you before. I asked you earlier today, but you still haven't done it.
I was gonna do it, but I had to go somewhere.
Where you go?
I had to go to the library, finish my project.
As soon as you've done what you got to do, you can cut the grass. Now you go to the movie. You go to the movie.
But I need to go. The movie's right now. The movie's about to start.
Y'all can't reschedule it?
No, it's the only day.
All right.
Okay, well, why don't you negotiate how he gonna cut the grass, if you want him to go to movies, but he has to have it done by a certain time.
Okay. All right. So you can just cut the front one, and I'll do the back. And you should be done by 15 minutes, and I'll give you the $20 that you need to go to the movie. 50. 55.
45.
$42. All right. Negotiable.
Good. Volunteers to kind of, from your point of view, tell us what you saw in the negotiations. Maybe kind of talk about if you think, did they really get what they wanted, the style of negotiating, or would you have done it the same way? Any thoughts?
The boss was too sweet.
Too sweet. I had about the same.
Let me get to the gun.
Apparently, he's a parent and he's the other one was the child.
Right.
So he should have obeyed his father. But and if he knew he had to do it, what was he supposed to do? Then he should have done it.
I had to go do a project at the library.
How about on
You could've run it.
Do you think things would turn out a little differently if
Then go do the
father
project.
No. I said do it early. He said go to the library.
He did it before he went to the library. He did his project.
You knew he wasn't going to do
Would anybody have handled it differently on either end, parent or as a child? Same way?
Not crazy. All me.
Next, we want to talk about ways in your life that you see that there are contracts that you just are encountering. You sign up for Facebook. That's one example of something that maybe you're just sort of hitting like I agree to the terms because you want to sign up. But that's a contract. So we're going to sort of talk about based on that negotiation with that, and maybe without even like fully being aware of it. Other examples you can think of?
When I download apps, I don't read it. I just the
Yeah.
first accept. Like
Yeah, that's a great one.
yes, and nobody ever read the terms of agreement.
I never read it. I just press okay.
Yeah, because they're really long, right? Anything on
Yeah, it's really long.
They're really long.
Like, it was so weird.
If you sign up for, eventually if you have an apartment, you sign a lease, then again, it's one that, it's a contract that one at least you have to sign, so it's not as much just hitting agree.
Have you ever tried to read the terms of agreement?
Yeah, I tried.
I read the first one.
But no, back in your house.
How about a phone? A new phone?
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Nah, phone was.
Very good. Let's watch this one.
Oh yeah, so I'm sorry. Just like automatically.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can I have? Did she do what I told you to? No, I did not. You do know, so you're not gonna go anywhere.
You okay? I'll be quiet.
Can I get you insurance? That's not-
You watch them all.
I mean, money does not go on trees, you know. You gotta earn it. I know that. If I do my chores, can I get the money? Let's see how it goes.
Okay. How much do I have to do?
You have to clean the bathroom, do what you're supposed to do before, and then if you did a good job, I might throw in the extra.
Will you ever help me?
You know, that's your job. All right, let's do it.
All right.
And they both wanted money.
They both wanted money, did everybody get what they wanted?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Pretty much.
So they do it, a mother and a son.
We don't have that much. No, you're a good mom.
So what do you, if you guys can raise your hands, what do you guys think like worked? What do you think worked to get what you wanted, like from both sides?
Negotiate.
Negotiate, but like what, like giving in on things or?
Yeah, like giving in and like making her give in as well.
Okay, so how, was that like a compromise
Yeah,
or
compromise.
did you just like, okay. So do you think that you gave a lot or the parent gave a lot versus the kid giving a lot, or do you think you came in the middle?
In the middle.
Do you think that worked best?
Yeah, because if the parents give out money and then you get rewarded for basically just cleaning up something that you did, what you're supposed to do, so you just added on a little more to it so you can be rewarded even more.
Yes, good point. Now, in this case, I don't think that mom gave up anything. Mom stuck to her guns, do what you're supposed to do.
I
And
mean, it's true. Money does not go on trees, but it's me from the paper, but it doesn't grow
Oh,
on
you the
trees.
money to you.
Technically it does.
I just explained that whole situation too.
Technically it does.
Yeah. So we have another role-playing exercise. We have a form we're gonna hand out, because we're gonna ask you all to work in pairs and negotiate.
Yeah, church case for.
Yeah. I just wanted to know it's coming. But first, we wanted you to understand a little bit more about the terms.
Okay.
So you guys all have a pink sheet in front of you? You do? Okay, so there's a list of definitions on those. So I guess we were gonna just ask for volunteers, if we could just read through each one and then just talk about it for a minute. And then we're hoping that what we learn, then we'll be able to apply it to negotiate in pairs on a different subject. Yeah, the pink one, yeah. Could you,
Read the first one?
yep, read the first
All
one.
right, breach of contract, violation of the contract by one of the parties. That's it.
Second?
Yep.
Oral contract is no contract made between parties. Oral contracts are usually enforceable, but there are some instances where the agreement must be in writing, including sale or land or real estate. And agreements for a service that will not be performed within the year of the agreement.
Great.
Written contract. A contract that is in writing in general, it is better to have a written contract. It can be difficult to prove to a court that one party promised to do something in an oral contract.
Offer. If it's simply proposed by one person to another to make a deal or a contract, it's going to be an offer for a contract to exist.
Acceptance. The act of agreeing to an offer and becoming bound to the terms of the contract. There must be acceptance for the contract to exist.
Consideration, something of value offered or received in the contract. There must be consideration for the contract to exist.
Minor. Someone under the age of legal majority, which is 18 in most states. Generally, minors cannot enter to legally enforced contract.
Enforceable. Illegally binding contract is enforceable. This means that a court can order the parties to live up to the terms of the contract. Contracts made by minors, mentally ill, or intoxicated people are not usually enforceable. contracts that make an agreement to do something illegal are also not enforceable.
Great. Does anyone have any questions about that?
So what states, so they say like a minor, they said, what states you don't have to be 18?
That's a really good question, and I don't know if some states maybe you have to be older.
Nah, Billy,
Is it younger?
That's a lot.
We'll find that out for you by the time we come.
By the time you come see us.
That's a good one.
And what, on here?
So a contract, so it's a legal document or a legal agreement that binds the people to do what they promise. And it's always something of value is being exchanged for either party, either side. So we have a different role-playing exercise that we wanted to walk through with all of you. Thank you.
Wait, here you go. Oh, no, sure.
Okay, we were talking about, we just read about the contract. Give me 3 things you need to have a valid contract based on that paper you have. What do you have to have? Acceptance,
Offer
an offer,
and consideration.
and consideration. Good job.
That's great.
Good job.
Acceptance, consideration. Do we have one?
Cannot afford to spend too much money on a mover, so she wants to buy a new TV for her new house. She puts up a sign all around town says that wanted, movers wanted for this weekend. No experience necessary, $8 per hour. Call Amy 610, blah blah blah. You want to read the other part too? Jess sees Amy at, he's trying to save up enough money to buy a pair of Nike Spider-Man foam sneakers. How you know about that?
Are they cool?
That's decides to call Amy because he thinks the money from the moving job may be enough to finally get the Spider-Man phones. Just calls Amy and says, "Sounds like a good plan. I'm in. I can be there on Saturday at 9 a.m."
So, is that a contract? Do we have a contract? No. Is this an oral or written contract?
Oral.
Okay, it's oral. Now, identified offer.
$8 an hour.
No. Anybody? Offer?
Like the offer that she gave him, or
Yeah, that's
No
part of it,
experience.
right? The $8 is part
like
of it.
yeah, you know experience, like you get paid.
Mover wanted.
Yeah,
Yep, exactly.
What, yeah, that is the offer.
yeah.
Yep.
Okay. How about acceptance was,
No experience.
No
When she said something.
the acceptance was who? Who accepted it?
Oh, Jess.
Oh, Jesse, oh.
Okay. And what did he say?
Sound like a good plan.
Sound like a good plan. I'm in.
Yep.
I'll be there on Saturday at 9 a.m.
Now, what's this consideration? Now, that's something of value.
The sneakers.
Like
The
the
$8?
Yeah.
$8.
Sneakers, the $8. Well,
So, is this enforceable?
no.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can it
Why
be?
do you think
It
it is,
can
and why
be.
do you think it is?
It can be.
But it's gonna be hard because it's a real contract.
There you go.
It's not a written contract
They
though.
say if you help her move all that stuff, but then she
Don't give him the money.
pay him. They would be mad.
Look at that.
Rock, you gonna
But
rock.
does he have recourse if she doesn't pay him?
Not
No.
Because there wasn't anything signed verifying that he helps.
He helped her move
That
there. She
he'll
don't pay
get,
him.
yeah.
And do you always need a written contract?
Yeah, so because somebody could probably cheat you out your money or something like that.
I don't know if he.
Unless somebody records you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course
the
you
proof
saying
saying
that.
that.
But I doubt they won't do that.
All right, what does your definition say about contracts, about being written? The one that says enforceable, the last one.
A legally binding contract is enforceable. That means that the court can order the parties to live up to the terms of the contract. Contracts that be made by minors, mentally ill, or intoxicated people are not usually enforceable. contracts like that, that make an agreement to do something illegal are also not enforceable.
Okay, now go up to the oral contract. What does that say?
The spoken contract may be between between parties. Oral contracts are usually enforceable, but there are some instances that where the agreement must be in writing. Agreement.
Okay, so it's, go ahead.
No, so do you think that that falls into any of the last categories?
Yeah.
So real estate agreements for services that will not be considered in a year?
That can, yeah. It falls in somewhat.
Well, we know it's oral.
It is.
Yes.
Right.
We know there's consideration. We know there's an offer. We know there's acceptance. So is that enforceable?
Yes.
Yeah, right. Yeah, so even though it's not in writing, it's not one of the few things that maybe has to be in writing, like an agreement to buy a piece of land or real estate or service that was like a year out. So this could be an enforceable contract. So you really, you could go after them and say you have to get paid for that. It's better to have it in writing though. What you said is very true. It's always better to have your contract in writing.
Oral. It is oral. You can say one thing and just do it different. But if you write it down, you have to live up to that expectation of the
And if
paper.
they don't, then you can take them to court.
Yeah. And sue them something like that. So you can't, the thing is, you're busy suing. Suing for the money that you get back. They probably give you additional more.
Are you pressing charge?
I know you got
I'm gonna explain to you the reason why they go to court.
I know.
We're gonna see if you can work in pairs. If you flip the page, there's a couple more facts about that same story, about moving and the money. And see when you move further, so this one, luckily, we just have it, so it's only across town. But we have to figure out like who's gonna pay for the moving car or truck. And Jesse thinks Amy's gonna take care of that stuff. Amy thinks Jesse is.
Jesse said that
Amy,
he's
if
gonna
Amy wants somebody to open then she should pay for the truck. She can't just automatically like, well, let's go have to
So where she gonna find
She,
somebody?
yeah, then what she'll do? She won't be able to move.
But she was still expecting help.
Yeah,
If he was
if
willing
he-
to help, she still
But
expecting help.
if he never called, then who was gonna help her? Nobody.
Exactly, but then she was going to get him.
Yeah, but now since he said yes, he will help her move. I mean, she should pay for the truck instead of going to have, because he's not the one. He's not the one that's moving.
But you gotta understand, if she didn't do it by herself, she was going to do it with the move, right? Then,
If she's gonna do with the movers, you don't go half and half. with the
again,
movers.
but you go full contract. But you gotta understand,
You
she
pay
said-
for the truck, right or wrong? But you pay for the truck when you move the movers, right?
To move the stuff, not bringing no truck and all that extra.
What is that? But we never got no. Yeah, you're right. But
What are you saying?
if nobody would never agree to it, right? Nobody would never came to her and asked. She was going to pay the movers anyway.
Hold on.
She probably never had a
When you
truck.
move, do you go half and half with the truck? You don't. You gotta pay for the truck. You gotta pay for how many hours and all that. You don't go half and half. You pay for the truck, right? So why do Jesse gotta pay for the truck?
I mean, she was going to pay for the truck.
Yeah, so why you say Jesse ain't gotta go half?
Well, you know that.
But it can go either way. I think if she finds a friend, whether it's Jesse or somebody else who has a truck, then maybe it's included in the price. But if she just finds that somebody in her neighborhood is willing to help, then they have to work that part out. So like I said, it can go either way, but it's talking all this stuff out and making sure everyone's on the same page and the expectations. Everyone knows what's going to happen. If she thinks he's showing up with the truck and he just walks up to her door that day and knocks and he's just walking, then they're not going to be able to. Then neither one of them is going to get what they want. So the idea is by having your contract go into as many of those details as possible. Like Jesse is a football game on Sunday, so he doesn't want to move on Sunday. So then again, it's like working out those kind of details.
Jesse expects Amy to
You can't move from 9 to 5.
Is that what it's like? Is it just Saturday?
If it was legal, we should 8 or more. And he's gonna have 1
So you
hour.
must be in high school, right?
You don't even have one of those destiny tasks.
Oh, yeah, 6 to 7.
You can't move from 9 to 9.
Oh, so what is it? How's she gonna do that?
How about 9 in the morning to 9 p.m.?
I think you should be like, where's the car? To move the stuff. You should be like, well, you had to do it.
Should I arrange your car?
Did you maybe finish up a couple
They
hours?
should say, where's the car?
They're probably tired.
He got football practice. Towards the end, he on the offense. He probably.
So there's another problem, because so that question there is not enforceable.
I was ready to get ready.
What's another problem? They didn't say who's gonna get a truck.
She's not allowed to move the hours 9 p.m. to 9 a.m.
So we have the hours, so if they run out of time,
So it actually be starting from in the morning, 9 o'clock.
so they have basically about unlimited 12 hours. And so guys, if you help someone move, would you do it by yourself or would you ask a friend?
I asked a couple of friends.
So then now, they got to get paid.
I mean,
They not my friends.
That's what I mean.
She says one person is paid, they not my group.
Because what's the accent? One mover. It doesn't say mover. Or one.
but then again, I asked and not put any costs on there.
Yeah.
So they, I know my friends, they not gonna do it unless we all get paid.
So is she expected to pay them for it?
She's not saying no, we're not splitting on money. If we all don't get paid separately, it's not gonna happen.
What if y'all doing? She said, just give plus y'all pay for the miles for this now. Y'all pay for miles.
You understand?
Like, it's happening, yeah.
It's only a cost.
Right, take it right to where it came back.
And they said the truck.
She's willing to.
Yeah.
How much does he need?
He can sell something that you want.
You need like at least 250. Yeah, at least 250.
250.
Not if you want that money so bad like you said you would. There's somebody that you know would. They want money that bad.
Her couches, her TV.
Who we gonna sell it to? Who we gonna sell it to?
Shoot, yard sales be crazy.
Yeah, you right.
Couch for $28. TV for like $15.
Land for $5.
He's going nowhere near $250.
Now we're moving into the contract that's not illegal for illegal purposes. No longer enforceable.
It's like a TV.
So then do you think the $8 is fair if she's paying for the truck and the gas and that stuff?
She paid for the truck and he paid for the gas. Yeah, that's fair. He paid for the, give her money for the gas and she paid for the truck. That's fair.
And he wants to do it all on Saturday. Is that what he thinks? Because it's Sunday. Now, do you think he'll be too tired for his game though if he's going to move for 12 hours?
Say if they start 10 in the morning and they get done by like 4, he got no time, ice his body, rest, everything for the game on Sunday.
You think it'll be able to get done that quick if she has a lot of stuff?
Yeah.
Cause
What if he bring a friend with him?
But then how's he, that's a really good question.
he's gonna break it. That means he's gonna get $40 an hour.
They're going to bring him on.
So he's not gonna do that. So what you gonna ask your friend like, oh, I know you host and all, but I mean, I would like for you to give me that money because I need them phones.
Help me help my
He's not gonna say that.
Yeah. Help me help my hot move, bro. I got you like in 2 weeks.
You wanna see what them phone?
No, I just gonna do it.
He gonna snap. Your friend gonna snap.
Nah, but he getting paid 8 hours and then we move to 12. He only actually gave him that. It's like $96.
We don't know how much money he got.
And the phones goes $250, so only get $96.
We don't know how much money he got.
Exactly. Yeah. So that means he's going to use that $96 to save up to get the phone. So, only saving up. And he's on additional money, because he's gonna get that $50, he probably got $200 right now. Put that little $50 right there, he got $46 left to his name. That's how he's doing. Or he probably need $4 more. He probably got $150 left. Put another $100 up, he got $250. Because there ain't no other way if it's 12 hours and $8, you get $96.
They're not gonna move.
They said that. Amy has a lot of stuff, so it has a lot of stuff. So moving will take 12 hours. Huh?
But then maybe if he really wants all the money from the shoes to come from this, then he needs to tell her.
Ain't more than $10.
I
said $10 or $11.
No, $11. $12. That's gonna be $144.
$10
like $16, boy.
$10 hours.
$10 hours, and that's gonna be like what?
That's 120.
Yeah, 120.
Say if you got over $100.
Yo, I guess he's taking the money from the shoes, from this to go to the shoes.
Yeah, you need like $600.
You need like, give him 20.
We ended up at
we saw that the $8 for the sneakers wasn't going to add up if he had to do 12 hours. Because he was only going to get $96 and he wanted the phone, so it's going to be like $250. So he actually is going to have to probably boost the money he needs. So to like probably $13, $14 so he can actually get the sneakers. And she was going to have to pay for the truck and the gas because he never knew he had to come with the truck and all this other stuff.
And they don't know if he got to come with money or not. Say he don't come with no money, and then they end up with no truck, then she gonna be mad.
Good job.
Good job. Do you think that you guys have a contract?
Kind of. No, not necessarily.
I don't think
Alright, yo, sit up. So, we came up that he was gonna pay him $9.50. He was gonna use his dad's card to move the stuff, and she was gonna pay the gas.
Okay.
Who wants to go next? You guys want to go?
Oh,
Okay, so what did you guys do?
we had agreed on that he get paid $9.25 an hour and do 6 hours on Monday and 6 hours and 6 hours on Sunday. And
Saturday, bro, because he can't do it on Sunday. He
Got game.
but after his game,
Say if he tired, or say if he got hurt.
well, he agreed on it. He agreed on it. That's all. He agreed on
And
it.
she will pay for the car and the truck because it's her responsibility. Because she's the one that's moving, I'm just helping.
Okay. What did you guys do with that? You guys did something good at the end, right?
Oh, then we split the truck $15 each.
We split it, and then we signed the truck.
Yeah.
So they wrote out their contract.
Oh, good job. All right. I'll table over here. What do we decide?
Well, we were just talking about he don't he don't really have to take the job because it's not going to add up to like what you actually want. But since he's going to take the money, he boosted to $10 an hour.
What about the front? We talked about running the front end.
Yeah,
Because he can't put this
well,
over by
and then
himself.
if you'd have like actually like to bring a friend in like to help him, he was going like to lower the price like the $5 an hour, so they both can get paid something. And
Very good.
And what about the truck? What do you say about the truck?
Oh,
he will have to. The truck will have to be provided by her because like it's she's the one that was
yeah, mine. He probably don't have his life.
and he probably still is a minor if he got football practice property. Maybe.
There's a lot of different ways you can end that contract, and there isn't a right or wrong. It's just how each of the groups worked it out. So that's really like one of the takeaways, I think.